Just come and sit on these chairs along here. Did you all see something?
Yes.
Were you afraid?
Yes.
And what happened, Guy?
Well, it was just glinting in the trees, and there was a man.
What did he look like?
His face was like this, and his eyes were down here.
Well, it wasn't a Harrier jump jet or an aircraft?
No.
Something that the Zimbabwe Air Force
It was like
got?
in a disc.
There's one thing sitting on the side, and another thing sort of like running up and down the top.
Running up and down like he was confused. He had a big head and big black eyes.
There was one girl, Haley.
Yeah.
She ran into this bush, and about 5 minutes afterwards, she came running out, screaming her head off.
What made you scream?
I was just getting very scared.
What were you scared would happen?
And I thought the aliens would attack me.
Would attack you and do what? Hurt you?
Yes.
How would they do that?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. You were saying that you thought that they maybe were trying to tell us something, like about the future. Can you say more what your thought is? What was it like?
It was like in the world, all the trees will just go down and there will be no air and people will be dying.
You know, this isn't new. We've been looking at this since the Bible reported Ezekiel's wheel. I would hope that it builds an interest so that people go back and look at the research that has been done before this and say, this is not new. He's not onto something new here. He's just verifying it in a scientific way with his academic credentials. You bring the children to a point where they're interviewed now, many years after the experience. And again, it points to where and how the planet can benefit from these people's experiences.
They do exist. Like I say, I'm a Christian in my beliefs, my core beliefs, but that doesn't mean to say that I think there's no other types of forms of life that exist in the universe.
I don't think we need to worry. I think we're just curious, just, fascinated by other beings in the universe. I think we would be doing the same if we had the technology.
It taught me to never doubt myself. We're taught to believe as a society that, only these things can happen because this is what it has been. But you have to have an open mind. This experience has taught me that.
If there was one experience I'd like to relive, it would be that particular experience.